Hey my beautiful Taurus peeps, what's going on everybody? It's Am from CancerMoonsTarot and I'm coming at y'all with your mid-August 2022 tarot reading. How are you? I hope y'all are well. Without a further ado, we're going to jump on into it and we shall see what's up. What do we got going on here for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding their mid-August 2022. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding their second half of August 2022. Having a look here at the first card out, we do have here the Emperor. Hello! Definitely boss mode being entered is what I'm feeling here for many of you. Emperor card, the card of control, but also the card of really being on top of things. The Emperor knows he's only in control of himself and his actions and what it is he chooses to do with his life. So this is really about making sure that you're making your life what you want it to be. I do feel here, though, that you are on top of things, and what I mean by that is that you've been very manageable with your time, Taurus. So for those of you that have had quite a hectic schedule, you've learned how to make it work for you. You know, whether that schedule is, I have a lot to do at work, maybe you're working long hours, but you also have to come home and you have to do a million other things, and then you got to go to the gym and you got all this stuff. It's like you've learned how to balance your life in a way where it's really working for you, and it's a really healthy schedule. It's like you're busy, but it's good busy. So you've been on top of yourself, and you've really been putting forth a lot of effort here in your life. And the more busy you've been, the less distracted you felt, the less you've had time to overthink, the less you've had time to feel depressed. It's like I feel good because I'm so on top of myself in my life at this point, which is really, really nice. Moving to the next card, we do got the Four of Cups. You're trying to forget something here, is what I'm feeling, Taurus. Could be an initiator as to why you've been so busy. I do think that with the Four of Cups coming into mind, there's something here that you want to just kind of leave to rest. You know, it's like, there's something I want to let go of here. Could be love, could be a person. Maybe you want to let somebody go, so you've been taking out a lot of time in your life and you've just been doing a lot overall to kind of help ease the pain of what you've went through with a specific person, and overall to just keep yourself from overthinking or reaching out and contacting. So, you know, you want to keep focused and keep busy, but it also has felt good with what you've been doing in your life. Keeping yourself so focused and so on top of yourself has been very beneficial. You feel like your mental health has improved a lot. You feel like your overall health has improved a lot. And with that being said, it also makes me glad that it's a bonus that I don't have any more time anymore to kind of overthink about somebody that I've been trying to pretty much forget. Having a look here at the next card, we do have here the Moon, and then looking at the last overall energy for your month ahead, we also have here the Knight of Swords. So with the Moon card coming in play here to the Knight of Swords, let's talk about it. Moon card, Piscean energy. The Moon here represents your emotions, and I feel like you've been finding healthy ways on how to manage them, Taurus. So if you have felt within the past or recent past that it was very hard for you to manage yourself emotionally and to keep yourself emotionally grounded, I don't really feel like that's the case here for you anymore in mid-August. You've really come to term with how to keep yourself emotionally secure, and you've learned how to keep yourself in a very emotionally grounded place. So when it comes towards dealing with your emotions, you're dealing with them now in a very healthy manner. And with the Knight of Swords coming in here as well, you know, I've already mentioned you seem very active here this month. You seem very active in just your daily, day-to-day activities. But Knight of Swords here says you're also being very active with expressing your emotions. So this could indicate that in the recent past you might have been shut down. You might have been emotionally detached. That is not the case here for you anymore, Taurus. You're very in tune with yourself emotionally because you acknowledge that the more emotionally in tune you are, the better you are at expressing yourself, handling, and healing. So with that being said, you are very open at this time, and it feels good to do that, to be completely honest. Like, it feels good to be really open right now and to be this open book. So things are pretty rock solid here for you. I'm really enjoying this energy for you. Okay? All right, Taurus, let's go ahead and have a look here at your surroundings regarding your second half of August. What's going to be going on in my Taurian surroundings, please? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout mid-August 2022. Taking a look here at the first card out, we do have here the Knight of Pentacles, surrounded by stability, for sure. I do feel here with the Knight of Pentacles, it's stability, it's the energy here of consistency too. So you've really been in a quite disciplined energy, but I also feel like you're surrounded by people that are kind of doing the same, you know? Having a look at the next card, we got here the King of Cups, and then looking at the final two cards for your surroundings, we also have here the High Priestess, and we have here the Three of Swords. So what I'm seeing here for you, Taurus, is that you acknowledge that it's pretty good to keep yourself separate from certain things. Whatever you feel brings out really, really troubling times or whatever you feel pushes you into lower vibrations is what you have really done your best to remove yourself from. So as far as your surroundings go, I think you've separated yourself from a lot. Whether it be a specific person or a multitude of people, whether it be certain habits you were involved in, or whether it be a job or anything amongst that nature, anything that you feel triggered parts of yourself you did not want to be in, or triggered energies you did not want to feel, that is what you've overall removed yourself from. You're now choosing to surround yourself around people who are consistent. Consistency seems to be a pretty big theme here for you. You could have been dealing with people in your life that wouldn't show up for you all the time, or weren't always there for you, even though you were always the person that they could count on. And if that was the case here for you, Taurus, that really hurt you in many ways on how inconsistent people were. Whether it was people romantically inconsistent with you, people within your friendships or your family who weren't there for you when you felt like you needed them the most. So Taurus, you have definitely filled in the gap of needing to be taken care of by taking care of yourself, and that's what becomes very apparent for you here in mid-August. Like, you have taken on the role of, instead of having others take care of you, you have taken care of yourself. And it sucks in a way, because I've taken care of everything else and everybody else when they've needed me. Taurians are very freaking loyal, and it just sucks to see that other people couldn't when I was in need. But overall, though, you're kind of happy, too, that you did become that caretaker for you, because it's really grown and expanded your life in marvelous ways. So consistency is a big thing. You're surrounding yourself with people who are consistent, people who show up, people who give a shit, and they show that they give a shit. And you are, surrounding yourself with situations, too, that you can be consistent with. Now, with the King of Cups is emotional maturity, but it's also compassion, love. So you're choosing to be in environments right now that make you feel good, that make you feel loved, and that make you feel cared for. Looking at the Four of Cups again, I originally told you, this is an energy of you kind of trying to forget somebody or something. I think you're definitely trying to forget an energy or a person here who really did some damage. Could be a person here who didn't show up for you when you needed them the most. Could have been a person here who didn't give you that unconditional love that you needed. Maybe their love was super conditional. And ultimately, it led to a broken heart with the Three of Swords, and it led to you recognizing that this energy is unhealthy for me. It doesn't make me happy. It doesn't make me feel like my best self. It brings out sides of me I don't want to be in, and energies that I don't want to be involved in. And with that being said, I needed to remove myself and be disciplined and work on my life and keep busy to get away from this person or this energy. And once I've done that, my life has improved a lot. And it has also helped me stop thinking about that person or thinking about that situation. And being consistent and showing up for myself every day has made me feel loved, because I also needed to love myself. So in this moment in time, Taurus, the more you're showing up for you in your life, the more consistent you're being with working on yourself and really working on that self-growth, the more self-love you're noticing you have for you. And it's really a beautiful thing to see. So overall here for you, Taurus, you're definitely surrounded by good energies, and you've chosen to cut out and remove yourself from a lot at this time here in mid-August. Let's have a look here and see how you'll be feeling personally. How are my Taurians going to be feeling on a personal level, please? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus regarding the second half of August. How are my Taurus peeps going to be feeling on a personal level? Having a look here at the first card out, we do have here the King of Pentacles. Hello! King of Pentacles, pretty big card of abundance, represents that you feel very stable and you feel very grounded. Taurus, you feel pretty rooted in your life and your daily routines. You feel pretty stable. Everything right now is consistent in my life, so of course you're going to feel grounded. Your day-to-day activities are things that you know are going to happen. You wake up in the morning, you know that you go to work. After work, you go to the gym, you hang out with X, Y, and Z, or you come home to the kids and the wife, or you come home to the husband and the kids, whatever it may be, right? So you know your schedule. And right now, it feels really good for you to have this schedule. And it feels really good that you know what's going on in your life and you know that things are going to be there. So everything right now that's happening in your life is super consistent for you. And it's familiar and it's comfortable. And you like how it's going, to be quite fair. Moving on to the next card for you, we do have here the Five of Pentacles. After losing so much, whether it was a multitude of situations you lost or whether it was about what you're trying to avoid here this month, you've gone through a period of time where you felt like you've lost a lot in your life. And right now, you're happy to see that you have consistency. You're showing up for yourself. Other things are showing up for you. You don't feel like you've lost anything. You feel like you have a good thing going right now in your life, and you're proud of it, and you're happy with that. And moving on to the next card, we have here the Queen of Pentacles. You're very much so in a big place of self-care right now, Taurus. You're taking care of yourself, and you're doing a phenomenal and outstanding job, okay? You're doing wonderful right now taking care of yourself, Taurus, and I think you're also really happy with how much you've given back to you. You know, as a Taurus, being such a loyal and loving person, you will give so much to the people you care about, and sometimes without anything in return at all. But now that you have time to give that energy back all to you, it's truly, truly a beautiful thing to see. Having a look here at the last card, we also do have here the Seven of Cups. So looking at how you're feeling personally here, especially with the Seven of Cups here being introduced, Seven of Cups represents that I have multiple opportunities right now with my life and where my path can go and where I'd like it to go. So I feel like with the Seven of Cups coming into play here for you, you're comfortable where you're at, but there's more things in life that you can do right now to continue to grow and to expand your own life. So you have a lot of options, but I feel like mainly this month you're pretty content. So I don't feel like there's going to be any sort of massive changes. Like I said, this is one of these months where everything is very consistent. You're super stable. You're keeping busy. It's like the daily routine is on. You're making sure you're keeping up with everything. And it helps you really push out the people in your life who brought you to a bad place. It helps you not overthink about them. It helps you forget them. And you're continuing here, Taurus, to remove yourself from the people that brought out energies in you did not want to feel nor want it to be. So with that being said, Taurian, you're surrounded by a healthy environment, good people, individuals that are consistent. You're on a good schedule. And right now, on a mental level, everything's good. Like, I feel stable. And granted, with the Seven of Cups coming into play, there may be more opportunities for me to take in my life right now. There's more changes that could be made. I don't really feel like you're interested that much in changes. You're just enjoying this comfortable month that you're having. So that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and see what you can expect here now, moving throughout the rest of your mid-August 2022. What can my Taurian peeps expect, please? Moving throughout the rest of their mid-August. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What can my Taurus peeps expect here throughout the rest of their month? First card out, we do have here the Devil. You could be dealing with a Capricorn here for a few of you. With the Devil energy coming into play here for you, Taurian, it does feel to me like the Devil is this realization of the things that you had an attachment to or the investments that you had to a lot of things that created negativity in your life. So for example, you're recognizing the negativity that came from your past experience. You know, the Four of Cups, whoever you were trying to forget this month, whoever you're trying to avoid, or the people in your life that did you wrong, you're recognizing the impact they made here with the Devil. And with that being said, Taurus, following up with that being a Two of Swords, it's like I now know that no longer am I supposed to be forced to be in that Devil energy because I have a choice not to be. So you're recognizing I have a choice to not suffer here. I have a choice to be happy. I have a choice to do better. I have a choice to surround myself with better people and better energies. Like no longer is this Devil card that energy of me being stuck and surrounded by negativity. I've made this choice in my life right now to do right by myself and to make sure that what I'm surrounded with is nothing more than positive, loving, and amazing vibrations and energy. So Taurus, I feel like what you can expect going forward here is you can expect to see that you are in this period of time where the choices you're making are actually impacting you positively as you're seeing all your negativity of the past truly start to dissipate for you. Having a look at the last two cards, we have here the King of Wands, and we have here the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, where I invest my energy is where I want it to. And with the King of Wands coming into play with the actions that you're taking, you're making sure that this is all for you to continue to have a positive future. The thing about the King of Wands is that the King of Wands is holding the Ace of Wands, which means he's in control of his destiny. He's in control of his new beginning. So he's also a card that represents taking action. So Taurus, right now, in mid-August 2022, you know what kind of future you want for yourself, and you know that you're enjoying the energy you're in. So I want to continue to carry this energy out going forward. I'm in control of what comes into my life. I can let in this individual again and have havoc be wreaked and wrecked or whatever, or I can allow myself to say, nope, I know I want to be surrounded by positive and good energies, and that's what I'm going to choose to do for me. So Taurus, you know you have a choice here. So what you can expect going forward is constantly advocating, picking the choice of keeping positive things surrounding you, and going forward forward here throughout the rest of your month, you're choosing to invest your energy into what you know is right for you, and that keeps you in this very comfortable and very much so grounded place. So this is going to be a super grounding month for you. You're not taking or chewing on too much more than you can handle. This is the energy of doing what's comfortable, sticking to a daily routine. Everything right now feels good. I want to keep busy, and I want to have that good sense of familiarity. I want to be around people that are consistent for me, people that show up for me, that love me, that care about me. I want to make sure that I continue working on myself and improving myself, and I just want no distractions. And I'm not really interested right now in pursuing anything new, as I'm pretty content with how my life is going, so I just want to continue to uphold this energy, is what you're saying, Taurus, okay? Having a look here at the overall outcome for Team Taurus, please, regarding the second half of August. What is going to be the overall outcome here, please, for the zodiac signs of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and that overall outcome is going to be the Six of Swords. Just keep swimming, just like Dory did, huh? I feel like with the Six of Swords being the outcome here, it's like I right now am just focusing on moving forward. I've lost a lot, I've been through a lot, I've been through a lot of negative experiences, but right now, for the first time in a while, I'm feeling really stable. I feel content with where I'm at, and that makes me happy, that makes me satisfied, that makes me fulfilled. And right now, I don't want to focus on the past anymore, and I don't want to bring the past into my present. I just want to enjoy my life, live a comfortable life, have a good time with what I'm doing, and carry this energy out going forward. I want nothing but goodness and good vibes moving forward for my future. And that's what you're intending to build and establish here, Taurus. So, wishing nothing but the best for you. And I hope that this energy you're in continues to carry out and continues to grow into something even more beautiful than it already is. And I'm happy for you, man. Hard times suck in life, but I'm glad you've overcome them. I'm glad you've really worked on yourself and you're really seeing how it's paid off. And I'm glad at how grounded you are and centered in your life right now, because it truly is a wonderful experience to be in this type of energy, So Taurus, I love you so much. Thank you for tuning in. Really, really appreciate it. If it resonates, cool. If not, no worries. It's not your message. If you are new here, definitely do consider subscribing. That would be gratefully appreciated. And with that being said, enjoy the rest of your August, y'all, and I will see you in September 2022. Much love, Taurus, and have yourselves a good one. Peace.